can assure you nobody's taking that title for this year.
But I hope he will retire after he loses.
There won't be another Kofi. I'm impressed with everybody but him.
It's because they're scared that they may be wrong.
Fully capable of surpassing all of them.
I'm going to give her a run for her money.
I'm coming to win. I'm not coming for fun.
Fair and unfortunate.
He's going to come with losses. It's not the end of the world.
Need for a black curtain backdrop, and I get it.
Bodybuilding is my control within chaos.
My conditioning kills.
Look, you got a really exclusive interview because I ain't been saying none of this shit, yo. I've been holding my tongue on the internet.
Yes, guys, another episode of Beyond Daily, and look, we have to go straight to this. How about Thor breaking his own world record? 2 months ago, he hit 505, and now look at this with such ease, 510 kilos, a new deadlifting world record. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, the mind just absolutely explodes. The ease he lifted this. But what's also mind-blowing is his interview shortly after. He outlines his plans of what record he looks to set in the future. I'm going to play this little clip for you. Check it out, listen, let me know in the comments if you think this can be achieved.
The sky's the limit. This felt extremely comfortable, guys. And I believe I could take this record to 550. What do you guys think?
Let's go straight into the Florida show. Look, this is zero surprise. I don't think anybody predicted this was not going to happen. Logan is clearly off to Olympia. He got the win in Florida, but let's talk about the questions that may have been answered and some questions which are still unanswered. One, yes, he's got the best presentation, one of the best presentation in the game. We know his condition, he'll always come in absolutely flawless. But the big one is how we stand up against a Terence Ruffin, a Mike Sommerfeld, who are much shorter, who have more muscle to their frame versus Logan Franklin. We've already seen it at the Arnold, where he came second behind Mike Sommerfeld. This is the question. Is it a two-horse race between Mike Sommerfeld and Terence Ruffin, or can Logan Franklin make it a triple threat? Another result that wasn't a shock whatsoever is Tiff getting her Olympia qualification for this year's show. I had an interview with her earlier this week, so I'm going to play a little clip from it. Let me know what you think, because she predicted what was going to happen.
100%. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. I'm so confident that I'm going to take this one. And if not, I will keep competing. So
to put that little clip in context, I asked her if she comes in at her 100% best, nailing her condition, will she take the win? She believes 100%, without a doubt, head and heart, that she will take the title. And that's exactly what she did. She nailed her condition. Her presentation was flawless. Her glutes was full. Everything was nailed to perfection. And now we go into the Olympia, the big one. And I didn't share any clips of her prediction of how she could do at this year's Olympia. I didn't want to add any unnecessary pressure. But do check out that interview. Check it out. Listen to what she said of how she feels she can go up against the big three. Isa, Fran, Eduarda. Because now we're going to see it. Now we could potentially see an all-time best of Tef going into Olympia to challenge the very best. Well done to Alex, congratulations, you are back at the Olympia, a fantastic win. Mate, this guy looks absolutely nailed. Look how deep the cuts are in his core, his abs, incredible. So well done to this guy. Yeah, I really just stand out in a very, very competitive class, in fact. But Alex, he's back at Olympia. Well done to yourself. Another person who is back is Cris. I can't pronounce your full name, so I do apologize. But I know you're already a 6-time Olympian. Now you're a 7-time Olympian. So congratulations to yourself. By the way, those Texas Pro, the Florida trophies, they're something else. They're absolutely incredible. So I love seeing shows go all out in creating an incredible trophy for these pro winners to take back. But going back to Cris, flawless presentation. Really interesting to see how she can do at this year's Olympia, because really breaking into the top 15, I mean, that top 50 is very, very tough. There are some strong girls who either have the credentials of placing very well in previous Olympia or have taken multiple wins this year. And I'll be honest, This lineup wasn't like the strongest of lineups, but I'm still interested to see how she does. Lewis, oh my God, Lewis, what the fuck? What is this? Look at that condition. Look at the muscle, the striations. This guy, when he dropped this picture yesterday, I knew straight away, my God, statement made. You even had some of the competitors like Sergio commenting, thinking, what on earth, my God, how I'm going to have to go up against this guy. Lewis, you have brought your all-time best. Can this all-time best secure you the win at today's Italy Pro Show? Your name is firmly in the mix. Okay, let's talk about another guy who's in the mix. That is Ramon Dino, who was guest posing yesterday at a show in Brazil. Not only showing his upper body, but he does drop the pants at the moment to showcase his condition in his legs. But here's the question. There's two real main questions around Ramon Dino. One, it's the weight cap. We know he should get to the weight cap. He's done it in previous years. But what effect will that have on his physique? Could he lose that fullness? Will he have to sacrifice muscle? And the next question is, it wasn't only last few months ago when he stated in a podcast in Brazil that Mike Somerville will not beat him again. He beat him last year, and Ramon Dino went on the record saying he will not beat him again. So, does Ramon have what it takes to beat the Arnold champion? Now, let's look at Brandon Hendrickson. He dropped this update where he's 2 weeks out from China. So he's doing this show before the Olympia, which is 5 weeks away. And the man who won Miami, he won New York. He's going for his 4th Olympia title. But this is the interesting bit. It's this Instagram story saying that he's at a cool 80% at the moment, 95% he'll be in China, 100% in Olympia. This is not the first time we've seen the men's physique pros use that percentage to state where they're at. Is this a shot at Ali Bilal, who's been wearing that 93% t-shirt? Obviously was a shot at Ryan Terry from saying that he was at 93% at last year's Olympia. So this Brandon's subtle way to say, guys, look, you guys are talking that you're in your 90s and your 93s. I'm only at 80%. I've still got 20% to go, and you're going to see me at 95% in China. Also, I want to share this. This is Ronnie Raquel, who came back yesterday, who took the over 50s title in Italy. Now, don't forget, he has lost his IFBB Pro card, so he's going to have to start all over again, which, of course, right now, he's an attempt to try and secure his pro card within the Masters division. Now, I believe he competed in the Open, didn't really get a look in that one, but he did take the win in the over 50s. This footage isn't the greatest, so I do apologize, but I do believe we're going to see him a few more times later on in the year.